What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Rocket Top Collectibles. It's been a while since we posted here on the channel. We've been heavily invested in Twitch lately. We're streaming 3 to 5 days a week. Definitely come check it out if you guys want to hop in. We're doing a lot of rip and ships. We're also doing a lot of personals, and we're having a lot of good time, generally around 8 p.m. Eastern. But hey, you guys are here for a different reason. We finally got back our CGC bulk order. This is also our first CGC order that we submitted back in December. But before we get into that and we give you guys that clear, honest review, we're going to get into, we also got the exact same day a PSA order back. So we're going to go straight into our PSA order. So the CGC order, I have no idea what's in it. The PSA order, I did look. So we start out with a 6. So not too bad. PSA 6 Charizard. Beautiful. So I did look at the PSA. Like I said, didn't look at the CGC because I wanted the honest review. We got a PSA 7 Blastoise. Another beauty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to line these up. This is like 16 cards, 15 cards. A PSA 9 Gate Guardian. I really was hoping this was a 10. When I sent it, I thought I was going to get a 10. Then I got it, and I was like, okay, I see why I get a 9. It's pretty heavy from right to left. Ooh, really nice Lugia. PSA 7. Our PSA 10 Sylveon. That was a really nice card. I actually did not expect to get a 10 on that. Ooh, PSA 10 Mewtwo and Mu Gx. These are from the 10s. I had a lot of these, but I was shooting for 10s on these, so I only sent off 2. I don't know if they're in any order. All right, the second 10. We'll set those ones over here. PSA 10 Hidden Fate Scyther, beautiful card. Ooh, there we go, a PSA 7 Charizard. God. I'm glad this one got a 7. I really am glad it got a 7. I think it could have been a 6. It was really close. Ooh, Blastoise, so 6. So we got 6 and 6s. And 7, sorry. PSA, I don't know how this one got a 5. I wonder if it was damaged. So it wasn't in the greatest shape, but I was pretty surprised with a 5. Well, this side is actually pretty ate up. I don't remember if it was sent like that. You guys probably can't see it. I don't know what I'll do with this one. I've still been debating if I'm just going to list it or if I'm just going to crack it. I'll probably just list it and kind of eat the loss on that one. It probably won't be a loss. It'll probably be over break even. All right, there we go. Pikachu VMAX Beauty. I was really glad this one got a 10 as well. Because some of them are, you're on the fence. All right, there's our first Moltres promo. I sent 3. This one is our 9, which I was kind of... It was close. It was really close from right to left. But that's okay. Pretty much one dud out of this, and then our last 10 is not too bad. So we're gonna move all of this. I'll leave what's up there up as a backdrop. But hey, here's what you guys are here for. So I have no clue what these grades are. I honestly don't really remember what I sent. Back then, CGC was right at 30 days. So that was December. Now, obviously, we're in April. So it's been longer than that, than, what was claimed, which was, it's okay. They've been blowing up, especially with PSA stopping. But this is pretty nifty. Let me get these out. So it does come for really cool. So we got a total of 50. I sent in a variety of cards, and there's a reason I did it, is I wanted to send off some stuff that wasn't so great, some stuff that was okay, some stuff that was good, and that's really because I needed to see a variety in how they grade, because at the time, CGC was fairly, I would say, new, because CGC's been around for a long time, but they were, I guess, newer to Pokemon. They just started a few months. Hearing a lot of rave about their cases, about their cards. So I wanted to send some stuff off and see if it was worth the investment of pursuing them. So we'll start with this small lot, and then I'll open that fat boy over there. But let's just take a look at the cases really quick. The cases are actually really cool. So PSA case side by side to a CGC case. I love how clear it is. Like right off the bat, it's clear. It feels good. And then I'm not gonna do, you know, anything crazy with the grades. We're just gonna roll into it. All right, so PSA 9. I think it's heavy shinies in here. Ooh, this one is a rough one I sent off. An 8 rescue stretch. So I pulled this one. I was actually really upset because it was fresh pull, and you can see just the backs was just trashed. So 8. I'm honestly surprised it got an 8. Probably just because everything else was perfect on it. 8.5 Metatang, really OC. Really OC from top to bottom. It's hard because there's reflection in here. There's nothing you can really do about that with lighting. This one's going to be OC too. 8.5 Froakie. 8.5 Charmander. Nice. So a lot of this stuff too is like I was still at the time building heavy bulk lots for PSA. So I didn't send off everything perfect. All right, Charizard, a 9. This was, yeah, the Vivid Voltage. I think there's a lot of those in here. I don't really remember. And then an 8.5 Charizard, Cracked Ice. So far, not that great on grades. But, I mean, like I said, it was a variety. A lot of it that I just wasn't going to send off to PSA. It gets better. So I did send off a total of 3 lots spread out over 2 to 3 weeks, with each lot getting better. Because this first lot I wasn't as invested in, just because it was new. And then, you know, as time went on, I started researching it and digging into it more. Got a little bit more invested. I don't know what the best way to do this is. So we started sending off a lot more stuff. But this is my first ever. Like what's good about this is, so I've got bulk lots of PSA back from June. I have not received them back yet. So when you have stuff like that, it gets a little frustrating. That's the main reason why I actually went with CGC for, you know, a 30-day turnaround. Was like, you know, I want a ton of slabs. Also, like, I mean, I'm at almost a year on PSA orders and have not gotten them back. A 9 Gyarados GX. 8.5. Yeah, there's a lot of promos in here. 9.5, there we go, first 9.5. I think that's the highest we've gotten so far is a 9.5. A 9. These are different. Some are promos, some are just Gyarados. Like I said, I don't even know what I all sent. Another Gyarados, 9. I'm sure we'll get out of Gyarados eventually. 8.5. Probably all going to auction. Raichu GX. Do they put theirs? Hold on. All right, so they're not in a sleeve like BGS does, which is good. I do like that. I don't like this. I don't like the card sleeved inside of there. 8.5. Ooh, 7.5. Rough. But we were all over the place. All right, God of War V 9. I wonder if you can crack these. How easy. That was the one thing everybody was like, oh, you can crack them really easy. It's actually like really sturdy. 8.5 God of War V. So this is back in the Champions Path days. 8.5. Dang. We're getting kind of rough, aren't we? 9. I mean, I don't know. I honestly am not expecting to get a 10 in here. 8.5 Charizard GX. A 9. But maybe the next one, 9. Because like I said, each time I sent a CGC lot, I was more invested at the time. 8.5 Sophocles. Burning Shadows. I pulled that one. I guess I pulled all of these. 8.5 Hop. But I still was, a lot of these I just wasn't expecting to get. There's a 9. 8.5s. So they do grade clearly pretty hard. Maybe we started out with the best, 8.5. 8.5. I think all of these shinies that I sent off were fairly OC. 9, Alchemy VMAX. Oh, I think I did send some WotC in here. 9. 8.5 Weevil. Well, there we go, Gengar, 9.5. 8.5 Lunala. We go 9 Venomoth GX. 8.5 Venomoth. Unbroken Bonds. Mewtwo GX. At the time, clearly I had so much Hidden Fates. Here we go. That it was a 8.5. That it was a big tester. There we go. First edition 8.5 Jungle Pikachu. That's a really cool card. Honestly, like I said, I don't remember sending that. A Mew, 9. 8.5. There is a decent amount of Mews because they were all over the place when I had them for condition, so I wanted to see if I could pull a 10. Because these, honestly, this one's got a small spot, are really clean Mews. 8.5. So I hope if we can get a 10, I'll be pretty happy. This guy, so I threw this in there because this thing was straight trash. Like it was like I don't know if you guys can see how bad it is, but this thing is bad. It looks cool though. Everything looks better in a case. This one looks pretty rough too, whatever it is. Ditto, 6. Definitely not near mint. Ooh, 7.5 Magneton. Nice. I'm running out of room over here. 7 Electrode. I did not remember this was this many in here. There we go. Lurantis for WotC. I don't know. Was that it for Mews? I don't remember. Probably. Dreadnought V. We're down to our final 9.5. It's our third 9.5. This is our final card, and we have not pulled a 10. And we're not going to today. So not too bad. There is a lot of good I see. I will say, just based off the cases, they're pretty sturdy. They feel really good. I would say probably the downfall right now is just how strict the grading is. So if you really are trying to shoot for 10s, I would say PSA is probably still your best bet because a lot of these would have gotten 10s. There was some OC, like a lot of Hidden Fates, probably not. But Alchemy Vs, like these 9, the 9s probably would have been 10s. So if you're looking for that, but if you're looking for like your personal collection, I always say to the same thing to people is, go with whatever you want your cards to be in for the long run. I think the CGC cases are really nice, and the clarity on the cases is really good. So I do like that. So I would get either one. But that's just my opinion. And at the end of the day, hey, they're your cards, and whichever route you take, I think you'll be okay with. But that was my honest review for my first ever CGC order. Looking forward to getting those other 2 back and making more videos for you guys. As soon as we start getting back the PSA bulk lots as well, those will be posted up, and there's straight heat in those. Like when I say heat, I'm talking obviously pre-explosion, so it's going to be a good time. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely check us out on Twitch. Like I said, we're there every single night, if not every other night, streaming for 2-3 hours, having a great time, 8 p.m. Eastern. But anyways, good luck out there, and you guys have a good one.